Hello, this is Gerald Overmars. It's maybe a good idea to have now and then a foreign word and see how it uses the letters as a focus. And the letters themselves are based upon my theory that says that every letter has a specific focus, and combining letters means combining different focuses, and these describe actually also the focus upon what we name in a word. And let's go to the GER or the YURT, which is a Mongolian hut actually, or that we can see here at the left how it looks like. The G has a very specific place. You can sense it here in the throat, and it's a bit that idea of, yes, there's something higher up. I have that impression that I have a connection point to something that is higher up. That kind of a bridging point. That is how it has been used. You can hear the sound, but it's really making a connection to this higher region, as a matter of speaking. And that's more or less the way how we can see it. So it really makes a connection to associations of higher up. These can be a theory, these can be the heavens, these can be all these kind of things. And there are differences in sound. You have the g, the r, the ch. The more is coming to it, the more, of course, noise is filling in the space on top. But comparing to a person, of course, this is associated, all these things are associated, that we have an idea, okay, there's something higher up, there's something above our head even, there's something in the heavens, or it can also, of course, be a head, something above the head is a roof above the head. And the roof, just like in the Chinese script also, is that symbol which says, okay, I have here an idea, I have abstract ideas, I have a theory here, I have a general idea of how to use things. It could also associate all these things that are above the head, literally, of course, roof, when you see this literally. That's the G. So the G is already somewhat up, but the as it has been written down here now, is also that idea of putting something up after a certain time, so that we can put it onto a level, actually also give it an extra value, or establish something. That kind of idea which associates the with a timed process, which you also lift it up, and that is again confirming that roof which is going to be built up from beneath. The R makes connections, you can read that in my scheme, it makes connections with material as a pattern, so you can repeat it as many times as you can, a pattern which of course will be still in that region where it will build up the roof, actually. So we have it. We have the GER. The is a smaller sound than so it is just focusing on as minimum as possible. So like, yeah, this is the roof. We have our roof above our head. It's actually almost not much more than that idea. So this putting up our roof above our head, like that. And the GER, you can even have that idea slightly in size, repeat it even there on top. It's not necessary, but it resonates there quite well as well. The YURT is the general sound that we use. There are different associations. If we would design YURT as well, it more has the feeling that the y, as if it's the same thing but upside down. The y is really building up the something which is also further away from us, also something we can't see yet, but we try to reach. The U is that hollow thing, and then making the connections. The T, on the other hand, brings it back up. So it's as if you will build up the roof on the floor, let's say, and then build it and then put it up. I don't know if they build it up like that, but that is that kind of feeling that you get there. And the YURT, even with that resonance to it as well, you can have that resonance again to the top, also to where we don't see how far it will go, and that has that reference from inside out, from inside the YURT. That idea that even there you go to a point beyond your vision, what the Y is. It's going to beyond your immediate what you can immediately see and reflections and so on. It have a way out, as a matter of speaking. So it is a bit different, but it can be used for the same thing from a different focus onwards. YURT builds up from beneath, from the place. It is really more about a place where you can reach up. Actually, it's almost like as if you see that from inside out, and while the GER is from, you see it from described as if it's from a distance, from far away, and how it describes what it is. Well, these were also helpful to understand why letters are chosen and what kind of consequences they have if we pick out these letters, and how they build up, and how you can build up these with these letters, actually, the objects that they describe. And if you use different letters and different synonyms, they often also mean something else or build up the things differently. Okay, this was it for this time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.